Don't go into the comments and sign up. That's not how this is going to work. Okay, now that I've gotten that out of the way, because I know a lot of people are already diving down there. Ooh, signups! So, this is signups. It is for an online race. Online. That means you'll be racing. Just getting that out of the way too. Now that all that's out of the way, this is officially the announcement that signups are open for the TRN 9/11 Salute race. Just a little way of showing respect for that tragic day that took place coming on 17 years ago. But at the same time, it unified us all, brought us all together as a country, and that's what I'm trying to do here. Plus, see what it's like to run an online race. Should be pretty cool. This will be taking place on September 11th. Practice will go up at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Just getting that all out of the way so that way you can plan accordingly. So, it will be at ZenJoltis 2016. Link to the Google Drive is in the description. Same for the mod, Gen 6 BRCTS. That is the mod that we'll be using. The mod that I provided is the mod that I downloaded when I was running Icebreakers Online series. So all you're going to see are a bunch of those cars. If you don't want to run of those, you can import cars from the Gen 6 BR15 mod over to this one. That will work just fine. Or download them elsewhere. Or you can even run one of those cars for all I care. I don't mind at all. I'll get into how custom schemes would work if you want to do that. That is just fine too, but I'll get into how that's going to work here shortly. 30 minutes for practice, then 7 minutes for qualifying, that's the default, and then I have it set for 10 minutes for happy hour. That way we can just get all like driver's meeting and all the formalities out of the way in enough time, so that if that wraps up before the 10 minutes are done and everyone's ready to go, we can just cut it right to race. Race will be 20 laps. Reason for that is because 9 plus 11 equals 20. Seemed fitting. The hope is that we'll be done with the race by about 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That way it doesn't go too late for people that have school, because school will be pretty much in full swing by that point. Manual cautions, which means that cautions will be disabled. So if a crash happens, we'll race it back to the line and we'll slow it down. The leader will basically act as a pace car. We'll get into all that when race day rolls around. Damage level moderate. Restarts will be single file. Pit frequency is at ×1. That way, hopefully, we don't have to make any pit stops at all, unless you have damage or something. But I just feel like needing to make green flag pit stops on a pit road like ZenJoltis would kind of throw everyone off. Want to keep it nice and tight, nice and fun, just like with offline, but with online. Fixed setup, which means that we'll probably be running a slightly modified version of the fast setup. Probably the only difference will be some slightly modified gear ratios, so that because with the default fast setup, 3rd and 4th gear are kind of funny, so we'll just try and fix that. And the weather will be fixed as well, so that it doesn't like go sunny to cloudy, which can really make a big difference, trust me. So now that that's out of the way, let's get into how you're actually going to sign up. So we're not doing this in the normal way, which is just like, oh, you go into the comments. Whoop, okay, yeah, we'll just leave it here. Whoops. Instead, you'll go to the link in the description to this Google Doc that you see in front of you. And you will scroll down here and you will see all these numbers, 001 all the way to 09, then 0, 1, 2, 3, all the way down to 99, way down here. So, the way this is going to work is that, let's say you want car number 40. So let's say Andrew Miller, just type it in like so. And then your sponsor will go here of whatever car you're running. So let's say, alright, I'll do Pennzoil, because that's a pretty normal sponsor. And then your manufacturer will be Chevy. You can do Chevy, Ford, Dodge, or Toyota. Just make sure you clarify on all that. That way I know what to expect if you send me like a TGA file, for instance. So you just fill all that out. I do appreciate realistic names still. A first and a last name. It can be in the first and last name category, or you can put it all in the last name column. That doesn't matter. But again, still sticking to realistic names only. Let's see. Also, okay, that's weird. That was not supposed to do that. Oh well, I can just delete. I'm just deleting that anyway. Please, 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 if you want a number, I'm just gonna say don't go to the number that you want if it's already taken and delete that person's name, because I will see that you've done that, and that won't end well. Just saying. Again, just realistic names, please. Make sure you put down what sponsor and what manufacturer you're running. That will help me out a lot. You are allowed to run custom schemes or whatever scheme you want. All I ask is that you send me the car that you're running, whether it be on Facebook, Hangouts, Discord, wherever, and you just send me the file. I would prefer that's the actual car file, but if it's a TGA, okay, as long as you've specified what manufacturer it is. And then what I will also do is I will compile all of those into one Google Drive, and then I will post that so that everyone can download all the cars together. That way everyone can see each other's schemes. So again, if you're running a custom car, or even an in-game car for that matter, please send it to me, and then I'll put it into a drive so that way everyone can download it, or download all the cars together, so that no one has to just stare at any blank schemes. I feel like I'm missing a lot of stuff, so if I am, and you have any questions, please ask in the comments below. Again, don't sign up down there. Please go to this Google Doc, which again, link is down there, and just go to the car that you want, put the name, the sponsor, and the manufacturer, and we'll be all squared away. And then once you have the car that you're going to run, please send it to me. Oh, actually, yeah, there is one last thing. There's no real restriction as far as what sponsor you can run, just as long as it's not something absolutely absurd. This is a 9/11 tribute race, so please don't make your, like, for instance, please don't make your sponsor like Al-Qaeda just for the sake of memes. Please don't do that. That's kind of disrespectful. I would rather you not. If it's just for meme purposes, I'd really rather you not make it like United Airlines, because we all know that reason. Preferably nothing inappropriate. Preferably, because again, this is a race out of respect. So, I don't know, I'd feel a little funny having a TRN 9/11 tribute race and there's a Pornhub scheme running. just stuff like that. So, but there's no special banner. You can run whatever contigs you want, whatever banner you want. That doesn't matter. You just run whatever you want in that regard. So yeah, again, any questions, comments, concerns, please ask away in the comments and I'll try and get back to you ASAP. So I think that just about does it. I'm really looking forward to this. It's going to be really darn cool, and I'm hoping to see y'all when that time comes. Again, September 11th, that is a Tuesday, and server will go up at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. And also, make sure you have TeamSpeak. I'm not providing a download link to that. You should be able to find it. But please make sure that you have TeamSpeak, because that is what we'll be using for the race. I'm not sure which TeamSpeak server we'll be using yet. we'll wait and see when that time comes. But once I do know for sure, and then, once I do know for sure, I will provide the server for that. I will provide the server IP for NR and the password. Or I might wait for the password when race time actually comes around. Sorry, this is a bit of a mess, but I'm just trying to get this up and running. So that way, all will be set to go. I'm doing this well in advance just so everyone has enough time to plan, so that it's not like last minute that everyone already has plans and it's like, oops, can't make it. So yeah. Again, any questions, comments, concerns, ask away. And just remember, we're all here to have a good time. This is friendly competition. It's a one-off race. We're just going to try and have a good time. That's the bottom line. All other rules for the race will again be delved into in more detail on race day itself. Thank you all in advance. Looking forward to it. Take care, and bye for now.